So now the Yule celebration is over. Christmas and New Year's have all been celebrated. The solstice is over, and the days are slowly getting longer, although they're still cold. And so, what do you do during this period of time until Imbolc, when things start warming up? Well, it's a good time for reflection and communicating with the dead, things like that, the spirit world. Another good thing to do is to purge. It's a great time to go through your stuff and get rid of everything that you don't need. That includes your inner stuff as well. Thinking about things that you haven't quite got put behind you yet. It's a good time to just take a look at that and kick it to the curb. I've been going through my house and getting rid of all kinds of things that I don't need or don't want anymore, things that have just been sitting around, mementos of the past that don't serve me in any way. They're just taking up space. The more you purge and get rid of your old stuff, the more you'll make room for the new to come in. So I think it's great to purge and go through what you have and get rid of the stuff that isn't serving you anymore. Another way to look at that is to give of the things that you have that you don't necessarily need, that other people may need. Some of the things that I have gone through and don't need anymore, if it's of any value, I like to take it to Goodwill, so that other people can use it. Another thing that I do, and I do this all year round, is if I have a few dollars in my pocket and I pass by somebody that is homeless or looks like they're in need, I'll go up and offer them that few dollars and hope in some way that it helps them. I kind of had a weird happening with this last weekend. I was out riding my bike coming home from a graveyard, and I passed by a homeless woman that I've seen in town a lot. So I decided to come up and offer her a few dollars, and she refused it, and she kind of acted like she was going to start yelling and stuff. So I just didn't give her the money. In hindsight, I wish I had just left it there on the table that she was sitting at, but I didn't. I kind of flipped out. I think probably she'd been hurt by some other male, most likely, that maybe approached her in the guise of someone trying to be helpful or something like that. Anyway, usually people are very receptive and happy to receive a few bucks if you're trying to help. So anyway, it's a good time to get rid of things that you don't need and to give, and to look at yourself and just reflect and think about things like what you'd want to do in the future, and what you can get rid of in the past. That's something else I wanted to say, is when you get rid of the things that you don't need, that helps you be in the here and now, which is definitely a good thing. You want all your energy focused at where you're at now, because that allows you to do better at any given task, or if you're projecting energy outward, it gives you more energy to project outward. And if you're filling up your life with all this old stuff, that you don't need it anymore, it's just it keeps your mind in the past, then that's not good. You're not being in the here and now. And the same goes for the future. I'm sure I don't do it, but I know that there are people that try to store up things in case they need it in the future, or I guess I do that to a degree, but I don't think that that's necessarily a good thing either, because it's not putting you fully in the here and now. And I'm not saying that planning a little bit is bad or anything like that, but I think it's definitely best to be in the here and now and let your environment reflect that, because that will help you be in the here and now. So that's another good aspect of purging and giving and things like that. So I hope you're having a good week. Much love. Namaste.